Hey y'all, it's Nurse Desi and I'm back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Destiny. I am a 22-year-old registered nurse. I just became a nurse last month. I graduated nursing school in December and today is the first day of my ICU nurse residency. So y'all, this vlog is like so exciting, y'all. This is my first week as a registered nurse. Also, if y'all are new to my channel, I've been a patient care tech for 2 years on my unit in the ICU. I'm currently going to be working in the medical surgical ICU. So I am pretty much starting as a nurse where I've worked as a tech for 2 years. So I've been on my unit so long. It's not like I'm nervous to be on my unit, but I'm stepping into a new role as a nurse. So this is like a very exciting time for me, y'all. So today is my orientation day. And since I am already an employee at my job, I don't have to come to the entire orientation. It's really from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. But I don't have to be there till noon. So that worked out perfectly. I have time to get dressed and not be rushing. And I don't have to be there till after lunch. So that is what we're going to be doing today. Right now it's like 9 o'clock. I woke up a little bit early because I do have to pick up my badge, my nurse badge, because right now I have a patient care tech badge and I need to get that upgraded to my nurse badge. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to pick up my badge and then go to orientation. So y'all, I'm just so freaking excited. I don't even know how to, words can't even explain how excited I am to start my career. This has been 4 years in the making. I know anyone that has went through nursing school can probably understand, nursing school is not easy. And when you finally start to see the reward of your work, it just feels so good, y'all. It feels so good. So if you're in nursing school, y'all keep going. It's gonna fly by and you're gonna be a nurse in no time. But yeah, so right now I'm going to get in the shower. I'm probably going to do a get ready with me on TikTok because I have been in my content era and I feel like making content has been so therapeutic for me. And it's really been getting my mind off of the thought that I have to be taking care of critically sick patients, and I have to, make sure that everything's on point. So I think making content has been a good outlet for me. So I'm gonna do a little get ready with me on TikTok, and then I'm going to get dressed. I want to show y'all my figs. I did get some figs and I did get some on clouds. So I'm gonna show y'all after I get dressed my outfit, how I look. And yeah, so I may actually do a little light makeup today because this is just orientation. So I'm not going to be in any patient care settings, but I want to be cute. I want to take pictures. So I might do a little light makeup today. But besides that, that is all that's on the agenda. And I probably should tell y'all what is this whole week is going to consist of. So today is orientation. I told you I have to be there from 12 to 4. Tomorrow is my unit orientation. I have to be there at 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. So it's a little bit longer tomorrow. Wednesday, I'm off. And then Thursday is my skills day. So I'm going to have to do all my skills, Foley, a central line, dressing, all the skills we need to know as a nurse. And then Friday is my first shift, my first 12-hour shift as an ICU nurse. So this is so exciting. So I'm gonna be vlogging for y'all all week, and then I'll probably get this vlog uploaded on Saturday or Sunday. So I will talk to you guys a little bit later. I'll come back to y'all when I'm dressed and ready. Hey you guys, so I'm dressed and ready. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I love figs. Figs, can you sponsor me please? Because these oversized shirts are so cute. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm definitely ordering more of these. And I also got the regular scrub top. I'm gonna show y'all that scrub top later, but this is by far my favorite. I love this shirt. So I'm dressed and ready. I did a little TikTok get ready with me, and pretty much I was just telling them the only thing that I'm nervous about is really the fact that since I've been a patient care tech for 2 years on my unit, I do notice sometimes I can feel imposter syndrome. I don't know what it is. It seems right after I passed my NCLEX, I was telling you guys at work, everyone was treating me like a nurse, being very open and welcoming. They're go in there, they're telling the patient oh yeah, we're gonna be your nurses today. It just really felt dang, I'm the nurse. And it's so weird because I'm just not used to it because I'm just so used to coming in and being like, hi, I'm Destiny, I'm gonna be your patient care tech. Like, no, like I'm not your patient care tech anymore. I'm your nurse. Like, it's just not feeling real. So that is like the one thing that like I have to work on, that like I'm a nurse. I have the skills and the capability to do like everything that any other nurse can do, and just because I was a tech for so long doesn't mean I have to be like stuck in that like tech mindset. So that's like the only thing that I'm gonna be working on. Well, not the only thing, but the main thing I'm gonna be trying to get over and trying to overcome. But I feel like it's gonna start to hit and feel real once I'm like on the unit and actually like starting orientation. So that's pretty much my feelings. I'm not nervous at all. Like, actually, I slept really good last night. I thought I was gonna be like nervous, and maybe because I know I'm not gonna be on the actual floor today. Like, this is just orientation, so I don't know, maybe the nerves will hit me once I know I have to like start doing my 12-hour shifts. But right now I feel really good. I'm early. I'm gonna go make me some coffee, and I brought some snacks because I'm gonna stop and get some food before I go in, because y'all know I'm not going until noon, and I don't think that we're gonna get like no other lunch break. So I'm just gonna bring some snacks just in case. But if I eat before, I feel like I'll be fine. It's only 4 hours, so I'm excited, y'all. Like, I feel like I look so good in navy. Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna show y'all the full fit. I'm gonna just set y'all up somewhere so y'all can see the full set. But your girl is a nurse and she's about to go save lives in the ICU. So let me go get ready, get my cups, get my coffee, and I'll talk to y'all later. Okay guys, so this is my full set. Here's my fix. They fit so good. Like, oh my gosh, y'all, I love them. Feel so cute. So I'm gonna show y'all my shoes. If y'all haven't seen my on clouds, I'm gonna show y'all my shoes real quick. Okay, y'all, so these are my on clouds and they're so comfortable. I love them. I'll tell y'all how they are on the 12-hour shift because I haven't walked on them that long, but when I tried them on, they're really comfortable. They just feel like a running shoe, and that's all I really wanted. Something that I was gonna be comfortable in, and y'all know I don't like the Hoka, so these is the best alternative. Okay, y'all, so I'm making me some coffee. Got my creamer. Yeah, I'm like really tired. I don't know why I'm so tired, even though I slept really good, but I'm like sleepy. I'm not used to getting up this early. Y'all know I'm a night shifter, so this whole getting up in the morning, it's gonna take a minute for me to get used to this. So it is what it is. Yeah, iced coffee is so good. Like, ever since I've been making my coffee, I feel like it tastes better than going out. I don't know, but all right, so I'm gonna stop and get some food. I'm leaving out pretty early. I wanted to be at the hospital by 11. It's 10 o'clock right now. It only takes me like 30 minutes to get to work, depending on traffic, but I should have enough time to stop and get some food. I think I might want like Chick-fil-A, or I don't know. I'll see, because the Chick-fil-A kind of far from me and I want to just hop on the interstate, so we'll see. But I'll talk to y'all on the way there. I just feel so cute. I'm a nurse. Ah! I just want to scream. It's crazy, but I feel confident. I packed a snack. I got some chips just in case I get hungry. Oh, let me fill up my water bottle. That's the one thing. I'm gonna fill up my Stanley and then I will be off. So I will talk to y'all later. Hey y'all, okay, so I'm running late because first of all, traffic was crazy, and then I pulled into the parking deck. Y'all, I had to go all the way up to the roof to get a parking spot, and I'm not used to that because I work night shift and I work the weekends normally. So when I came in here, I'm like, why is there no parking spot? Yeah, I went up like 6 to 8 levels and there was no parking spots. I had to park on the roof. So it's like 11:08. I was supposed to get here at like right at 11, but the only reason I'm here early is because I need to get a badge. Like, technically I have a badge, but I need the badge to say RN. So I'm about to go stop at HR, get my new badge, and then go to orientation. So I'll check back in with y'all later. If I can get any footage, I will. If I can't, I'll come back later. So bye. Hey y'all, so I'm out of orientation and it honestly went really good, y'all. I sat with all my like my resident people that are in my residency, and everyone is just so sweet. Like, I really feel like we're all gonna vibe well. And I actually got there early for no reason because I called the badge office, and the badge office said my manager had already picked up my badge. So as soon as I got to the orientation, my badge was sitting there waiting on me. So I got my new badge. I'm not gonna show y'all my hospital, but you see staff are in. Yes, I'm so excited, y'all. But we got out a little bit early. It's 3:40, so that's good. I'm gonna leave so I can beat traffic, but I have to be back up here at 8 in the morning, and I'm doing my unit orientation tomorrow, and then a lift class to like be able to work the patient lift. So I actually already know how to do that because, you know, y'all know I was a patient care tech, but we have to do all the orientation all over again. But I feel like it went very, very well, and I'm excited, y'all. Like, I'm really excited to just hit the floor and start working. Like, that is one of my... I'm just itching to start putting everything that I learned to practice. So that's what I'm really excited for. But this orientation was good, and I'm glad I didn't have to go the whole day because y'all know orientation can be very long. But the 4 hours wasn't bad. So I will see y'all in the morning, and I'll talk to y'all later. Good morning, you guys. So it is February 27th, and it is Tuesday. So today is day 2 of orientation, and this day we are doing our unit orientation. So we're doing everything about being in the MS ICU. So I will update you guys. It's like 6:30 in the morning, y'all. I'm so tired. Like, I'm so tired. Not used to getting up this early, but I did sleep really, really good. So that's a plus. I'm gonna stop and get some breakfast. I did make a lunch because I have to be here from 8 to 3. So I'm gonna pack my lunch. I got a Celsius today, y'all, because I'm tired. And I'm still gonna make a coffee because I just need something to pick me up. But I'll let y'all know how it goes, and I'll talk to y'all later. Hey, you guys. So y'all, it's only 11:20 and I'm already out of orientation. So come to find out, I got out of orientation early today because the class that we had to do, it was like a class to teach us how to use the lifts. I don't have to do that class because I already got checked off as a tech, so I don't have to do that class. And then they were also going over how to tie restraints and how to use the glucose, the glucometer thing, and I've already done all that as a tech, so I got to leave like 3 or 4 hours early. So that worked out. So now I get to go home and work on modules. But today was a great day, y'all. Like, it started off rough because I ended up being like 15 minutes late to orientation. I know that looks bad, but like, it was a major accident, and it was other people late too. But I was trying everything. I literally left like over an hour early. I left at like 6:50 and had to be there at 8 o'clock. And I only lived 30 minutes away. It was just like a major accident, major traffic. I tried to get off the interstate, take a streetway, and even the streetway had traffic. It was just bad. But got here, everybody was waiting on me. I just love our educators, y'all. Like, our managers and educators are just so like relatable. They're so understanding. And then the way they broke down the residency in our 16-week orientation, like, they really made it seem like doable. They actually gave us an education binder, and the way they broke everything down, like, pretty much we'll have bi-weekly check-ins with our managers to just make sure that we're understanding things, and also with our preceptor. And over the weeks, they want us to be like taking certain patients with different diagnoses, and they want us to get like some really high acuity patients so that we'll feel prepared once we're on our own. And then each week we also have like a little quiz on different topics. So like, for example, a topic will be on like respiratory failure, sepsis, cold blue. Like, each week will be a different topic, and then they just want us to just upload our quiz to our educator, and it's just like it just seems much doable after we see it broken down. It's like, this is not that bad. And they went over some policies, like our sepsis bundle policy. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, like, staying at my hospital was probably the best thing that I did, because like, this is making orientation feel so much better because I'm so familiar with everything. Like, the things that I've been seeing at work, like, I understand what the policies are, I understand what the protocol is, so I'm not feeling like I'm starting somewhere all new. So like, that is really what's like comforting me during this process, because if y'all seen how much things we have to do and modules and tests, like, it seems a lot when we first start, but it's really not that bad after you break it down. So since I'm getting let out so early, I'm gonna go and like, first I'm gonna go try to write out all my schedule, because I'm the type of person I have to write things out so that I can like create a game plan, like how am I gonna get this stuff done in a timely manner. So after I write it out in my calendar, I'm going to start tackling some of these modules, because we have to do our like onboarding modules as a nurse, and then we have to do our echo modules, and that's just essentials of critical care. So those are like 2 different sets of modules. They're all a lot, but you know, you got to get them done. So I'm just so glad that I do not have to like stay through this whole drawn out orientation, because I know some hospitals, even when you work there, they still make you do the whole orientation process all over again. But like, this is making my life so much easier. So if y'all are already like a tech where you work at and you like your unit, I highly recommend. Like, this is really helping me. Like, the way our orientation is, I feel like it's very easy to understand, and the way our educators are. So like, the whole like residency group are just so cool. Everybody's just vibing, and we all feel like happy with our choice to stay, or to come to this unit, or to stay on this unit. Like, we all feel very happy, because like pretty much our orientation yesterday, there was some other residents that were going to other units, and they were just kind of telling us the way their orientation was going, and it was already seeming like the way their educators were going over things just seemed very daunting, and just like, it seemed like a lot. But I really think it's the way it's the way your educators explain things that makes a big difference. Because like, for example, just in nursing school, to me, I never thought that the work in nursing school was that hard. I feel like it's the way the administration like makes everything seem like such a major thing. Like, they make small things seem so complicated, and then they make it seem like, oh, if you don't do this, then like you're gonna be kicked out of the program, and you're not gonna become a nurse. And like, they just start putting all this stuff in your head that makes you feel like so stressed. But our educators are so laid back, and you can tell they genuinely want to see the best in us. They want us to be successful nurses. They want us to have a good start to our career. So it makes a huge difference in the way they are explaining things to us. So yeah, today was great. I'm actually off tomorrow, so tomorrow is going to be a module day as well. I may come back tomorrow if I'm doing anything. If not, I'm just gonna do my modules. And then Thursday is skills day, so I'm excited about that. Like, even though I know most of these skills, I'm excited to finally be able to like practice and just make sure that I'm competent in all my skills. And then Friday will be my first shift on the unit, and they told us that Friday is really our shadow shift. Even though like, I don't want to shadow, y'all. Like, I feel like I've been shadowing all nursing school, every day at work. I've been shadowing. I'm ready to get in, but I get what they mean. Like, they want us to just see the nursing perspective of things and not feel like pressure to be having to chart and everything. And since we haven't took our epic class, like, they don't want us charting on the first shift. So I'm gonna be shadowing the first shift and helping with like small things, but I won't be doing anything like major. And then the next week is when I'll actually be taking one patient. They said they want us to start off by like starting off with a lower acuity patient, so like taking one patient and then building our way up as the weeks go on to be able to care for 2 patients. So I'm so excited, y'all. Like, I can't wait to give y'all the updates on like how it's going, how I'm feeling. Like, I really hope that I'm feeling good as a nurse, because y'all know day shift is a whole different beast. Like, I've been on night shift, so being on day shift, 2 different things. So I really hope that I'm able to understand this stuff and be a great nurse, y'all. I'm so excited. But I'll check in with y'all later. Bye. Hey y'all, it is Wednesday, February 28th, and I told y'all I was off today. And first of all, y'all, I love being a nurse. Like, being off on a random Wednesday in the middle of the week is just, ooh, I love it. But I'm off to the gym. I told y'all in the last vlog, I'm trying to stay healthy even in residency, because like, despite this busy schedule, I really got to get this body right. My birthday is in June, and I'm trying to take my first nurse trip in June when I get out of orientation. So I want to be looking right, y'all. So please hold me to it. I got to stay fit. It's going to be hard because I'm like working every other day, and I have like these random days off, but I'm going to try my best. Tomorrow I have skills day, and it's from 12 to 4, and if I feel like it, I'm still try to make it to the gym tomorrow, but if not, I'll try to make it sometime next week. So I'll talk to y'all later, and I'll let y'all know how the gym goes.
Okay, y'all, I just left the gym. I got a good workout in, but y'all, they was being super weird in the gym today. Like, I feel like nobody had gym etiquette. Like, I don't know what was going on, but I had walked up to a machine, right, and it was nobody on there, and I go set my stuff down, I go get the little thing to wipe the machine off, then nobody say like, oh, I'm trying to hop on there, or I just did my set or nothing, right? So I clean my machine off. As soon as I'm about to get on the machine, like the girl was like, oh, can I do one more set on there first? And I just feel like that's rude, because first of all, she's sitting right there on the other machine, and if you was in the middle of like doing a set, or if you were jumping back from machine to machine or whatever, why you didn't say that before I go clean the machine off, and then you gonna hop on my machine I just cleaned off? Like, you're weird. So I was just like, okay. And then she was like, I'll clean it off again. But that was just rude. And then so I go hop on another machine, and another girl was like, oh, can we share this machine or something, she said. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, for y'all to be going this hard in this gym, like, y'all need to go somewhere else, because like, leave me alone. I'm just trying to work out. People keep talking to me and like hopping on my machine. It's just giving very much like rude. But besides that, I got a good workout in. I went to the pool, and I was trying to get some footage for y'all, but like, I didn't have enough time to get no footage, because people was just like on me. Like, they're just hopping from like every machine I get on, everybody want to get on, and it wasn't even that packed. Like, it's so many machines, so it's like, why as soon as I get on and not everybody trying to hop over here? Like, like, I gotta find a better time to come to the gym, so it's not so many gym heads up in there, because I can't do it. And I'm new to the gym, but I still know how to like I know how to work my machine. I know how to like be cautious. Like, if I see somebody doing their set, I'm not just gonna jump on their machine. Like, I'm gonna let them have their time. I'm gonna wait till they're done and then go up to the machine once I know that they have finished and left the machine. But whatever. So now I'm gonna go get some food, and I wanted to go to the outlet mall today, but it just started raining like really hard. So the mall that I go to, it's like an outside mall, so you have to be like walking around, and I'm not trying to walk around in the rain. So if the rain stops, I'll go, but if not, I'll just go somewhere else. But I'm gonna probably get some Subway, because I want a sandwich and I'm starving. So I will talk to y'all later. Bye.
Good morning, you guys. So today is February 29th. It's the last day in February, and I'm dressed and ready. Oh yeah, this is my other fix top that I got. I think this is just the original. I forgot the name of this one, but I love this one too. This is like super comfortable. I got it in a size medium, and my pants, I got a large, because the pants, the high-waisted pants, I feel like they do run a little tight, but the joggers, I think those run like true to size. So that's the size I got. But yeah, so I'm on the way to my skills lab. Today, all we have to do is just practice all our skills, and then tomorrow is my first 12-hour shift. So I'm so excited, y'all. I got up, did my makeup, and I'm gonna leave out super early today, because like the past like 2 days, traffic has just been horrible, and I'm not trying to get caught up in that traffic today. So I'm leaving out like an hour and a half ahead of time, even though I'm not that far, but Atlanta traffic is just crazy. So I'm gonna go eat some food and then get ready to head out. And yeah, so I'll let y'all know how the skills day goes. If I can get some clips, I'll try to get some footage for y'all, but I'll update y'all when I get out. Hey y'all, so I want to give y'all a little full clip of how my scrubs look. So here is the shirt, here's the high-waisted bottoms, and yeah, I'm gonna have my braids like this, so it gives Miss Professional Nurse. Yeah, I'm gonna have it like that. But I don't like tying up my braids, because for some reason I get headaches whenever I like do any updos or like to the back or anything like that with braids. I get headaches, so I'm gonna wait till I get there to do that. But I'm about to make my iced coffee. So I'll be using this iced coffee, and then let me get my creamer. And I'll be using this creamer, and it's sugar free, because I'm trying to cut out the sugar, y'all. I'm trying to lose this weight. So let me pour this coffee up. But yeah, I'm like so excited to do my first shift tomorrow, even though my manager did say that this first shift is going to be a shadow shift, because we haven't took our Epic class yet. So it's not like we'll be charting, but pretty much this is just to like see what the workflow is like. And even though I've already, been on the unit, I haven't been like with the nurse the whole time. So I'm still gonna like take advantage of the shadow shift and just like make sure I'm paying attention to like charting and like how we like admit a patient, like, and just paying close attention to like small things that I haven't been paying attention to as a tech. So that's what I'm planning on doing. And I'm still gonna like take the report and try to understand what's going on with each patient, even though I'm not like gonna be doing the main care. Or that's my plan. I'll let y'all know how it goes. I am off on Saturday, but then I go back again on Sunday. So I'll probably try to get the vlog out for y'all Saturday, because next week is looking real busy because I gotta work Sunday, then I have a class on Monday and Tuesday, but then I have 2 days off and then I go back on Friday. So this schedule is crazy, y'all. But oh, I forgot to show y'all, my grandmother gave me this cute little fleece jacket. So let me show y'all what my jacket looks like. Okay, here's the jacket. It is so cute, y'all. And of course it's pink. Y'all know I gotta be pinked out every day, y'all know. Oh my gosh, and it's so cold today, so I was like, today's a perfect day to wear this. This is so cold. But yeah, this is my jacket. So warm, so comfortable. So yeah, so I'm ready to go. Got my coffee, I got my Stanley. I already filled it up with water. It's in my bag. And yeah, I'm ready to go. So I'll talk to y'all later. All right, y'all. So I look so cute in my pink, in my face, y'all. I love being a nurse. But I'm leaving out 2 hours early just because traffic has been really like, I don't know, traffic has been really getting me. But today I'm gonna try to do the express lane. I paid for this thing in Atlanta. I don't know if y'all are in Atlanta, then y'all know it's called like a peach pass. I paid for a peach pass that I can get on the express lane so I can like bypass all the traffic, and I gotta find out how to like get on it, because this Atlanta traffic is not it, and I'm not gonna be late to work every day. So I gotta find an alternative route. So I gotta like leave out a little early so I can figure out where to go and get me breakfast and all that. So I'll let y'all know if I get there on time. Yeah. Hey y'all, so I am out of skills day, and y'all, it was so fun. Like, I don't know why in my head I was thinking that skills day was gonna be like a nursing school check off or something. Y'all, no, it was just like all of the people that was in my cohort, so 10 of us, all of us was just in the room on our unit, and all we did was just go over the skills with our educator, and she just like gave us interactive time to play around with like NG tubes, Foley's, rectal tubes, seeing if we know how to program a pump, and just like simple stuff that we've already went over, but just making sure that we know this stuff, and then just going over like policies when it comes to like transferring a patient out, admitting a patient, blood administration, like how the process of how long it takes to get a typing screen, and just going over those skills. And I felt like I was so much more like prepared. So I'm so glad I did this skills day before I have my shift tomorrow, because now I understand like the process of things. Even though I've already seen all these skills, like I know like the process of like when we can do certain things, when we have to take out a Foley, when we have to replace a Foley, like just all the background stuff. And it was just so fun. Like, I love my cohort. All the girls are so sweet, and it's just gonna be a fun experience. So now I'm glad after this I'm gonna be officially hitting the floor, and I still will have like my residency classes in between my shifts, but the main thing now is just gonna be working as a nurse. And it was exciting too, because I was on the unit, so people that I know on day shift was like, saw me coming in my navy blue, and they're just like, Nurse Desi, like they were all rooting for me, and I'm just so excited, y'all. Like, I'm so happy, I'm so excited, because I feel like being in nursing school, it puts you in this idea that like everything's so overwhelming. And yes, being a nurse is like a lot of work, it's a lot of responsibility, and it can be overwhelming. But I just feel like this experience in residency has like finally made me be able to like calm down. Like, I'm not nervous, I'm not like anxious how I always was in nursing school. I just feel more prepared. And she was just like going over tips so that we can like, you know, get good at these skills. And she said like, you're going to have certain things that you're just not
not the best at. And she was like, there's people on the unit that are good at putting in IVs versus there's people that are good at putting in NG tubes, but you don't have to be like an expert at all this stuff, especially not on day one. So like she made me feel easy and just good about like not feeling like I have to know everything or be the expert or prove myself. Like it wasn't any of that. It was just so calm, so chill. So now I'm excited for my first day. I was gonna meal prep today, but I don't feel like meal prepping, so I think I'm just gonna stop at Publix and get something that I can like warm up for lunch tomorrow, and then I'll just bring that, and then and just rest tonight so that I could be very prepared for my shift. So I'm so excited, y'all. I will probably come back tomorrow and see how it goes, and yeah, I'll update y'all.
Good morning, you guys. So today is March 1st and it is my first day on the units. So I'm hitting the floor today officially. It's like 5:30 right now. I gotta be there at 6:45. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my coffee and pack my lunch, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. So yeah, I'm so excited. I'm really hoping for like a very critical patient. Like I love ICU, y'all. I love like all the complex patients. Like even though I'm pretty sure it's better to start off with like a more stable patient, but I feel like I learn so much more when I'm with a patient that's like critical, crashing, and you're having to do like all the interventions to try to save them. So I'm hoping for a critical patient, but if I do get a chill assignment, I'm fine with that too. But yeah, so my manager, she said she wanted us to like focus on one patient on this first day so that we can just kind of see the flow of things and see what's going on with that one patient. So that's what I'll do. I'll focus on that one patient, and then after next week, like each week we'll start building on like independence and how much we're doing for the patient. So I'm excited. I can't wait to tell you guys how my day is. I'm just so ready to get on the floor. Like orientation is really over. All I have to do is now start doing my shifts and also doing classes in between those times. So wish me luck, guys. See your favorite ICU nurse. I got my crash cart on me, so I should be good. I'll talk to y'all later. All right, guys. So I am about to pack my lunch. Got my lunchbox. I got this off Amazon, and it's been holding up pretty good. Let me show y'all what I'm bringing. So I went to Publix last night and got a Publix sub. If you know, you know. These are like the best sandwiches. And then I got a bag of Doritos. I know it's not healthy. I was looking for something different, but they didn't have the chips I like, so I had to get the Doritos. Have a parfait for breakfast. I usually don't like drinking. I don't like eating food early in the morning, so I'm gonna drink my coffee, and then after I get hungry, I'm gonna eat my parfait. Your girl got her Celsius. Y'all, I've been staying away from Celsius, but I never know how I'm gonna get like mid-shift, so if I need it, I'm bringing it. And then just for a little snack, I got some cheeses. So that is what I'm bringing to work. Not the most healthiest, but it is what it is. So I will talk to y'all later, and I'll let y'all know how the shift goes. Hey y'all, so I got here early, thank God. Yeah, I got here at like 6:20. I don't have to clock in until 6:40, but I'm probably gonna come in at like 6:30 so I can say hi to my night shift people, because y'all, I miss them so much. Like I'm gonna miss night shift so much. Like that's the best crew, hands down. I can't wait to go back, but it's gonna be a couple months, so I'm gonna get there early, and then I'm gonna find which floor my precept is gonna be on, because my unit, we have 38 beds, but our unit is split into 2 levels. So each day you come in, like you never know if you're gonna be on the first level or the second level. So I'm gonna see where my nurse is gonna be at, and I hope we have a great shift, y'all. Y'all pray for me, pray for my patients, pray for everybody, y'all, and I will talk to y'all later. Hey y'all, so I'm back from my first shift, and y'all, when I tell y'all, like first I want to give y'all a little recap, because shift was amazing. Like I want to give it a 10 out of 10. I feel like this was the best shift. Like it was crazy, but it was the best shift. Like, first, I want to give y'all a little recap without breaking HIPAA, so I'm not going to go into too many details, but I do want to tell y'all, first of all, my preceptor, I love her. Like, instantly, me and her click so well. She is so smart, has been a nurse for so long, just knows everything. And you know those type of people that just like, and it's not that she knows everything, because if she doesn't know something, she'll ask for help, but she's just so informative. And soon as I got with her, she instantly was like willing to educate me and just be so nice. And she's so kind, y'all. Like, and then she also gives me that independence. So she'll teach you something, she'll demonstrate it for you, and then she'll allow you to do it back. And she's not like hovering and being like, you know, passive aggressive, because y'all know it's very difficult as a new grad to find a preceptor that you can really vibe with. And I feel like me and her match perfectly. And then second, y'all, I actually love day shift. Like, I feel like the first thing I love about day shift is that you feel so involved in the patient care. I'm not used to doing the roundings with all of the teams. So the ICU intensivist, the PT, OT, social work, the pharmacist, everybody's in rounds. And like, you're able to escalate concerns, you're able to include your family members in there, and it's like you're answering everybody's questions, and you're finally understanding like, what is the plan, like what is happening right now. Because if y'all seen, like, sometimes ICU patients could be in ICU for a very long time, and you're not understanding like, what are we doing and why are we like not improving or escalating things, you know. So excuse me, I had to get some Taco Bell. I'm starving. The one thing I can say to y'all, day shift is busy. Super, super busy. So the one mistake I made is that I did not eat before I came, because I woke up and I didn't really feel like eating, but I brought my little parfait. So I was like, okay, I'll probably take a little breakfast break at 9 o'clock. And y'all, patients was too busy. I wasn't going to be able to do that. So I didn't eat anything up until 3 p.m. And I came in there at 5 in the morning. So that's something I will not do. I'm making sure that even if I don't feel like eating, I got to eat something before I leave the house, because I can't be going that long without eating. But, okay, so the first patient, I had a Swan Ganz catheter, y'all. And y'all know I'm in the medical surgical ICU. I'm not in CV. If y'all are in CV, then you probably will see swans way more often. My unit does take swans, but they're mainly to monitor for patients that have pulmonary hypertension, or they're used to monitor the patients like their CVP. So pretty much their preload and the pressure that's in their right atrium. So that's usually what we would use a Swan Ganz catheter for. And y'all, they're very complex catheters. If you work in CV or anything like that, or in nursing school and you learned about them, then you'll know like they have a lot of complications if you do anything wrong, like if you mess up. So as soon as I saw the catheter, I was like, ooh, because when you're in an ICU and you see devices that you normally don't see and you normally don't work with, you always got to make sure that you are familiar with things so that you don't mess up. So first thing in the morning, y'all, I learned how to take the patient's cardiac output and their cardiac index from the catheter. So how you do that is you would have to fill up the syringe with water, and you would shoot it in the patient's catheter, and it calculates it from the monitor, and then you plug it into the Epic. So that was cool, but y'all, I was so nervous because I was like, oh my gosh, like, I don't want to inject the wrong thing or mess up. And then the pulmonary doctor came in to show us how to do the wedge pressure. And y'all, wedge pressures is the one part about a PA catheter that is scary, because if you don't know, a Swan's catheter is in your pulmonary artery. So your pulmonary artery is bringing blood to your lungs, and it's bringing a lot of blood. All the blood that's in your body is bringing to your lungs to oxygenate and to go through your heart and bring it back to your body.
So the main issues that can happen when you are doing a wedge pressure is pretty much you're filling up the catheter with the balloon, and there's a little balloon at the end of the tip, and you're trying to like measure the patient's like pressure that's in their pulmonary artery. So if you mess up or overinflate or don't deflate or whatever the case is, one, like you can obstruct their artery because it's a balloon. So if a balloon is in your artery and it's blown up, it's not going to allow blood to get to the rest of your body. So that can happen. And then the major thing that can happen is that it can rupture your whole pulmonary artery. So I was freaked out. Like, I knew what could happen if you mess up, but he was right in there, y'all. Such a cool doctor. And I've had no issues with doctors. Like, even when I tell them I'm a new grad, they're like, no problem. Like, they're teaching me. They're so cool. They're actually like really funny. And I don't know why I thought day shift was all kind of like gonna be stuck up and, you know, but no, I had no issues with that. Nurses are nice, and it's definitely a team effort. Like, I was helping out some nurses transfer their patients out, and like it was just such a good shift. But the patient that I had when I had the swan catheter, he no longer needed the catheter, so the doctor told us that we can go ahead and pull it out. And since the catheter is like right in your it's in your internal jugular vein, so it's pretty much kind of like a central line. So that's the same way you will pull it out, but you got to be very careful because you got to make sure that balloon is deflated and everything is okay before you pull that out. But we pulled out his catheter, and we actually was able to get him transferred out. So that was like really exciting. And like that's something that people don't normally see on their first shift. So that was great. And then our other patient, y'all, was like extremely sick. Septic shock, going into MODS. If you don't know what MODS is, it's pretty much like multi-organ failure, pretty much. And it's a result of septic shock. So I ended up giving my first blood transfusion. I gave my first platelet transfusion. The patient was on a ventilator and intubated and was also on blood pressure medications to support their blood pressure. So I was titrating drips, titrating all the medications we had going, and it was a lot, but I learned so much. Like, I learned how to troubleshoot the ventilator, like when my patient has like high peak pressures, like how to troubleshoot it and how to like critically think and how to kind of think like non-invasive to invasive, because when your patient is like is alarming on the vent and is saying high peak pressures, like the first things you want to think about is like, okay, is the tubing kinked? Is the patient is there secretions? Like, is their patient need to be suctioned out? Does the patient are they agitated? Are they coughing? Because they may need to go up on your fentanyl, your pain medicine, or on your propofol to try to calm them down and get them sedated. So I was just kind of learning how to just like troubleshoot things and how to step up and just actually do these things. And I really thought I was going to be nervous. I thought I was going to have like imposter syndrome, but I felt like I was being I felt so natural and in my element. I don't know if it's because I worked on my unit, but I felt so comfortable, and everyone was just telling me I did such a good job. Like I see this stuff all the time. Like, I see septic patients now, and I don't always see swans. I do see swans at my job, but I don't always see swans. So I was a little nervous about that because I don't like touching devices that I don't know about. But if there's a doctor and an experienced nurse instructing me on how to do things, I felt more comfortable. But like things like sepsis and titrating drips, like I've seen and I've experienced. So I guess I wasn't nervous, but it's just a lot. It's a lot. But I feel like it was a good experience to finally see like the full care. So now I get why it's very important to start on day shift before you go to nights, because you need to understand what goes behind patient care. And I really enjoy like spending that time talking to family members. Like on night shift, I don't get that much time talking to family and just being in the room that long, but both of my patients had great family, like wives, husbands, sisters, and you really get to see like the background between patients' lives. Like, and don't just assume that things are going on that you don't know until you start really talking to people's families. And also, y'all, and a tip that I would say
make sure that you are advocating for your patient, and make sure that you are actually taking time to talk to and listen to family members, because they know way more about this patient than you know. Like, if they've been with this patient for their whole life, and like they're married, or that's their brother, sister, whatever, actually pay attention to their concerns, because they may tell you something about the history that you didn't know, or something that may actually be explaining what is going on right now. So I just learned so much, and for this to be day one, y'all, I'm so excited. So I'm actually gonna end off the vlog today, because I know this is a long vlog, but I will come back later on and tell y'all how like my first couple weeks as being an ICU nurse is going. So I want to thank you guys so much for all your comments. Please like, comment, subscribe on this video. And if you want to see anything specifically, comment down below. Any questions about nursing school or being in residency, and what I like, what I don't like. And I'll come back with an update, probably like a month update on how it's been being a nurse. And yeah, so thank you guys, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.